Corrie Ten Boom was afraid long before she was ever arrested, afraid of the knock that came too late at night, afraid of footsteps on the stairs, and the silence that followed, afraid because she had already made her choice, a choice she knew could not be undone. Her hands shook the first time she helped hide someone. She noticed it while pouring tea, the cup rattling softly against the saucer. She prayed quietly, not for courage, not for fear to disappear, only for enough strength to survive the next minute. Faith, she was learning, did not remove fear. It asked her to walk forward while carrying it. Each day the danger grew closer. Each night sleep came harder. She lay awake listening, every sound a warning, every silence a test. She asked God if obedience was really supposed to feel like this. Tight chests, restless nights, the constant knowledge that one mistake could cost everyone their lives. And still, love answered louder than fear, until the day fear won. The arrest came fast, shouts, rough hands, no time to prepare. The house she loved, once filled with warmth and quiet faith, turned hollow, echoing with absence. Corrie clung to her sister Betsy as the world closed in. Betsy's faith seemed unbreakable, steady, certain. Corrie's faith splintered under the weight of it all. Ravensbrück stripped everything away, privacy, dignity, hope. Corrie watched women collapse from exhaustion. She heard prayers dissolve into sobs. She felt anger rise inside her like fire, burning hotter with every passing day. She did not want forgiveness. She wanted the pain to stop. She wanted justice. She wanted God to explain himself. Betsy spoke of love, even there, in the filth, in the suffering, forgiveness, mercy. Corrie could barely listen. When Betsy died, something inside Corrie died with her. The faith she had leaned on, borrowed strength from, suddenly felt unreachable. All that remained was grief, sharp, relentless, unforgiving. Freedom came unexpectedly, but freedom did not free her heart. Corrie carried Ravensbrück with her, in her body, in her memories, in her silence. Years later, Corrie stood in churches speaking about God's love. Her voice was steady, her posture composed. She knew the words. She believed them, mostly. But there were memories she would not touch, names she refused to forgive. She told herself that God would understand. Then she saw him, the man who had been a god, a symbol of everything she had lost. He spoke of repentance, of grace. Corrie heard only the screams of the camp. When he reached out his hand, her body froze. She could not move. She could not breathe. Forgiveness felt impossible, and worse, it felt dishonest. In that frozen moment, Corrie realized the truth she had been avoiding all along. She could not forgive by herself. And perhaps that was the point. Her prayer was not noble or polished. God, I cannot forgive this man. I don't want to. But if you ask me to, you must do it through me. She moved her hand, not because her heart had changed, not because the pain was gone, but because her faith, fractured as it was, still trusted God more than her pain. And something broke open. Not the past, not the memory, but the hold it had on her. Corrie learned that forgiveness is not forgetting, not excusing, not pretending the wound never existed. It is choosing to let God carry what you no longer can. Corrie Ten Boom's courage was never loud. It trembled, it questioned, it doubted, and still, it obeyed. She remained focused on God, not because she always understood him, but because she discovered that even when faith feels weak, obedience can still be strong. Corrie stands as a model not because she overcame suffering, but because she allowed God to meet her inside it. That is where her story lives, not in heroism, but in surrender.
Subscribe to Chronicles of the Devoted for more faith-filled stories.